Hello guys, welcome to this video tutorial, and today I'm going to be walking you through how to install this amazing script from codecanyon.net. So you're going to get in here by going to your preferred browser and just typing just the way it is, codecanyon.net, and you're going to be redirected to this amazing website. So you just want to go ahead and search for your preferred script. So today I'm walking you through this sample script, Flutter WebView web to app converter for Flutter. Okay, so this is how the application looks like. It has a modern UI design, multiple countries, and in-app purchase and all that. So I want you to go ahead to read about the documentation of this application, the features it offers, see most things as special offers and all that. So let's go ahead to add these product to cart. Say you want to purchase it. This is going to be a pop-up that's going to come out here, and you want to go ahead to go to checkout. So going to checkout means you want to purchase this project, and you're going to be redirected to a different screen where you add your credentials in order to begin the purchase. So we're not going to do that for this video because we've already purchased this project and this script rather, so we don't want to do that the second time. So but it's a straightforward process. Just go ahead to follow the prompts that are coming up and you should be good to go. So once this is out of the way, I want to show you how to get your three most important tools. These tools are going to be what you're going to use in order to run this Flutter script in your local machine. So the first tool is going to be Flutter, the second tool is going to be Android Studio, and the third tool is going to be Visual Studio. Alright, so getting started with Flutter. The Flutter SDK, this is Flutter's official documentation, and you can get in here by navigating or searching your browser docs.flutter.dev /get started, and this is going to redirect you to this page. All right, so you want to go ahead to follow this prompt just the way it is here. So the first thing you want to go ahead to do is to choose your development platform. For us, we're going to be choosing Windows because at the moment we're using Windows operating system, and you can choose any other option that is showing here based on your OS. Alright, so the next thing we want to go ahead and choose our first type of application. Just for configuration's sake, we're going to be choosing Android as recommended because our app is going to be an Android application, obviously. So the next step is to start building with Flutter by comparing your software requirement, meeting up to this requirement, as well as your hardware requirement, as well as your operating system. Alright, it has to meet up to the standard. So what I want you to go ahead to do now is to read this out and make a comparison between your current software updates and everything like that. Your operating system is a 64 bits, does it support all these things? And then if you are good to go, then you can go ahead to proceed to the next step, which says install the Flutter SDK. So in install the Flutter SDK, there are two options here. So first option is to use VS Code to install. The second option is to download and install this. So I'm gonna assume you don't have VS Code because this is something that I want to show you how to install in the next few minutes. So we're gonna use this download and install option, where the first step here is to download this stable zip folder of Flutter. At the time, the stable version of Flutter is 3.29.3. So go ahead and click on this. Okay, so once you're done with this, you want to go ahead and create a new folder where you just extract Flutter indicator from this zip into that new folder. You can go ahead to use some examples that is taken here. And once that is done, you want to go ahead to update your Windows path variable. Updating your Windows path variable means you're going to go to your systems, Android, and body system settings rather, and you're going to go to your environment variables. Now your environment variables, you want to go ahead to copy the bin path, right, of your Flutter SDK, and you want to go ahead and paste it on your environment variables. Yeah, most especially it's going to be your system variables. Okay, so inside your variable name you just put the path, and then the variable value is going to be the exact path of the bin. Right, so once you're done with that, you want to go ahead and click on OK 3 times just to close all those pop-up. And once you're done, you're good to go. The next thing you want to go ahead to do is to download Flutter, Android Studio in Flutter rather. So let's go ahead to download Android Studio. So this is Android Studio, and getting here means you're going to go to developer.android.com/studio and go ahead to read the documentation. So this is the official IDE for Android app development, and the current version of Android Studio is Android Studio Market. So read a lot more about Android Studio, know about the features, know your way around Android Studio, and then go ahead to click on this button where you're going to see the pop-up of the terms and conditions of Android Studio. You want to go ahead to download, or sorry about that, I don't know why download is in my mouth. So you want to go ahead to read through these terms and conditions and ensure you read through them. So once you're done with that, you just want to go ahead to click on this checkbox where you have to agree that you've actually read these terms and conditions, and then you'll be able to access this button where you can actually start your download. So once it's downloaded, the download is completed, the installation procedure is just straightforward. There are going to be pop-ups that are going to come up, so just follow the pop-ups the way they come up, and then you're good to go. So the final thing that we want to download at the time is Visual Studio Code. You can go by searching code.visualstudio.com/download. You're going to be redirected to this website. So as usual, we're going to be selecting Windows. Okay, so just go ahead and select Windows, and then your installation is going to begin. Alright, so this is typically how it's going to look. Thanks for downloading Visual Studio. It has begun already. So now that we have that out of the way, let's open our Visual Studio Code. I'm going to be using Visual Studio Code because it's what I want to use at the time. This is Visual Studio, and this is the script we just purchased. A lot of words here, but they're going to be erased. So what we want to go ahead to do is to understand what this project is doing exactly. So a few things you're going to notice in this project is that it's currently using a state management called getx for handling states, and there are controllers. There are also some platforms being used, such as web platform. This is more like the WebView, right, embedded inside a mobile application, right? So let's go ahead to our terminal. You can go ahead to look inside about the dependencies we're currently using. So most of the dependencies we're using here in this project is set preference, connectivity plus, a couple of other WebView most importantly, and some other dependencies. So this is literally where you add your dependencies. So you make any changes to your you want to add dependency to your script, you want to go to your YAML to do that effectively. I don't know why this thing is taking time. So what we want to go ahead to do is, so we want to go ahead and say product name. I already did that. So the first thing I want to do is copy sorry about that. Hit on enter. Okay, so everything here was correct. Everything was successful. The dependencies were installed successfully. So this error should go away now. Okay, so a couple of them are already resolving. I don't know why my system is taking a little bit more time to resolve this. So we're just gonna go ahead and say Flutter run. So we just want to run this so I can show you how this is. Okay, everything is resolved here. So we're gonna say Flutter run now and press on enter. So our application is running. So this is WebView already. We're gonna go ahead and allow this. Okay, So it redirects. So this is how our application looks like. You can go ahead to search, you can go ahead to go to home, Telegram here, and then you can go to settings. There's a dark mode as well. So that is it. That's how to run a Flutter script directly from codecanyon.net. Thank you very much and have a good time.